do.
I'm sitting here working on my fence line this morning, talking to my dad. And Cornholio, I'm trying to spin this camera around if I can, has come up behind me. Not sure what he's doing, but if you won't notice, he actually gets onto my legs, and he'll actually let me lift him up. Yeah, no, folks, Cornholio's off the ground. Well, he was, and he just wants to ride the back of my leg.
He's got problems.
I don't know if that's a problem or not, Dad. You know, all the things we could consider problems. Well, that's just a weird thing he does. Everybody has their weird thing. And it's true, Dad. Everybody has a weird thing. And that's just Cornholio's weird thing. He might be showing off his feathers for you, Dad.
Maybe so.
I'm trying to hold the camera backwards. Maggie doesn't know what to make of it. Maggie's just like, sheesh. And then Heidi over there, she thinks she's just Papa's girl.
That's my girl.
So what I'm working on today is putting me a gate here. This is the new pasture I just finished building recently. And I'm trying to get me a gate so that I can sometimes close animals off into it so I can actually use my driveway. Because right now I can't really use my driveway a lot without having to open and close 2 gates. And that gets to be kind of tiring at some point. So, all right, so Dad just took off so I can get back to work here. I want y'all to notice how I have a large group of helpers who've come out. I'm really blessed for that. And I say blessed because I'm trying to be kind. But in all honesty, sometimes it's actually hard to work, folks, with all of these helpers. Most of us really look forward to people coming to help. And I sometimes have a little bit of a rough go with so many helpers. But no, they can get into everything. I've dug a hole for my post, and Trudy's trying to slowly knock dirt back into it. I made a mistake of bringing the side-by-side over here that had some trash. We've been wrapping some gifts, and I was going to take it down to the recycle bin, and now I have a goat digging through that, and she will turn that over if I allow her, if I don't do something with it pretty soon. And worst of all, I have these geese who I am not bothering at all. I'm nowhere into their pasture. I'm on my driveway. I am on my driveway, and I promise you, the longer I stand here, the closer they're going to get. Not to mention Cornholio, and he has just dirtied up the back of my jeans. Like, yeah. Anyway. And then, if it's not bad enough, then I have my dad's stuff come over. Now, Trudy, look, you can see Trudy's not going to allow it. Trudy doesn't mind her own family hanging around while Daddy works. But, boy, the hair on her back just come up, and she's saying no to anyone else trying to hang out. I mean, folks, we even have chickens who've come over. What does that tell you? Even the chickens have come over. Maggie's just watching the perimeter. She's guarding the yard perimeter for me. All right, I'm going to get back to work here, Cornholio. I love you, but I really do need to get some work done. Trudy, you better be sweet. Trudy, everyone needs to settle down. That's when it starts happening. They start getting mean to each other because they all want to be the one to help Dad. They all want to be the one to help Dad. And that's what I got to look out for. So Trudy wants to be the only one. She wants to be my one and only. And you are, baby. You're my one and only, okay? All right. I hear all this commotion, and obviously my mistake was not taking the trash down when I should have, because now I got these babies digging into all kinds of stuff. Move, buddy. I know. Look at the cell paper. He's like, Dad, Christmas is coming. No, you're not gonna. No, get down, Leonard. No, Cornholio. All right, so now real trouble has shown up. Shirley Bird and Pebbles are actually being pretty sweet. It's everybody else who's starting all the trouble. I've got all the trash picked up. Cornholio just wants to help. He's over there examining the gate that I'm building, and he's trying to help me with my measurements. See, the problem is I've lost my tape measure. I can't find my tape measure right now, and I'm pretty sure that Pebbles is laying on top of it. Ringo's come over to see if he can do anything to help. And I think you guys know that Ringo usually gets in more trouble than he... I know, Cornholio, you want them all to leave so just you and me can do this project the way it started out. Hey! Hey, settle down, you guys. Hey, no, there's no need in all that stuff. My work here is not done. I have to go get my hinges now and hinge this up. But I have to take a break because this is getting to be too annoying. I'm having a really hard time with the goats digging into the trash, and now my fear is that someone's gonna end up chewing on and swallowing a piece of plastic. And you guys may not know that, so this might be a good teaching opportunity. You know that a lot of goats die from things that they eat. Maybe animals in general, I'm not real sure, but you know, everyone knows that goats just kind of have a thing for chewing on and swallowing stuff. They say goats will even eat the mail, the junk mail, which is funny, but they probably would, seriously. But it's not funny whenever they end up eating things they shouldn't, like this right here, and getting themselves, well, they could asphyxiate, you know, and they could just die, and I don't want to have that on my hands. So we're going to just take a little break and drive this trash down and put it where it goes, and then I'll come back and finish this job. Lenny, you're really slowing down progress, buddy. Now, Pebbles, I'm going to need you to move. I hate to be rude and pull you off of there. You look so comfy. You do look so comfy, love, but I'm going to have to ask you to move over at least. Can I slide in there beside you, maybe? All right, let's see if Pebbles... You know, Pebbles, oh no, really? Guys, I was using these to mark a fence line recently, and they were nice and stacked. Move over. They were nice and stacked until you guys got a hold of them. Hold on, Shirley Bird. I've never driven. I feel like the mail carrier. Yeah, I feel like the mail carrier. I feel like I'm in England. Yeah, I feel English. Driving on this side of the road, on this side of the vehicle. But yeah, you know, here in the States, for you folks who don't know this, your mail carriers always deliver mail on the right side of the road. Yet most of our steering wheels are over on the left side, which is, this here is the center of the street. So mail carriers are very used to driving like I'm driving now. Trudy does not understand what's going on here, and I know even Annie is freaking out. Annie, listen, baby, this is a problem. So Annie's trapped in a way, in essence. I'm gonna let Annie come on by. Go ahead, love. There we go. And the mail carrier moves on. This is strange. This feels really strange and pretty cool, actually. Never done this, but this here goes to show that Lester might just, if teaching and driving my bus don't work out, heck, I might have a career with the U.S. Postal Service. If there's any postman watching this video, you might want to put a word in for me. That Lester got what it takes. He's a natural.